r/ask Reddit. What's the weirdest thing you got a boner to? During high school I had a Spanish class that I had to take like every other day, and 10 minutes before the class would end the teacher would always make us stop our work and have us play Spanish word games until the end. For some reason unknown to me, every time she would tell us to put our work away and start playing these games I'd get hard. It was the weirdest thing ever, like a nervous uncontrollable boner 10 minutes before the end of every class. What made it worse is that to play these games you had to stand up and walk to the front of the class. So I was always hella nervous I'd get picked and would spend the last 10 minutes of class flexing my calves and shrinking into my seat trying to get rid of the problem and avoid getting picked at the same time. This lasted for a fucking year before I moved to a different class and never happened again. Strange times for 15-year-old me. Not sure if it's really all that weird, but I felt like it's right after. One time my wife was making some jokes and just being goofy, and it led to her pretending that she was on top of me and riding sexually. Basically, she was just bouncing up and down and grinding nothing. We were drunk. If it makes it any better, haha. But I realized how incredibly hot it was to see her move like that. Due to the limitations during sex, I had never seen her do that from that angle. Short story long, that is why we have a mirror next to our bed. She's got moves and I never noticed due to limited vision during sex. When she's eating ice cream, and the ice cream dibbles onto her wrist, and she licks it off, then she notices I was watching and she blushes and giggles. I guess it's not that weird. No, but very specific. Keep going. Well, what happens after? As a young boy, prepubescent for sure, I used to play with my wee-wee while I watched WWE. It was just my thing. Years later it came up in a drunk conversation with friends and they had questions. For the record, I don't have a muscular men in face paint resting in their underwear fetish. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I play a game called Mutilator Doll 2. It's a flash game in which you can kill and or torture ragdolls when you're bored. I made a ragdoll's severed arm touch his groin, which gave me a slight boner for some reason. Not really weird, but met a girl ages back who was cute but had a very androgynous look. In her own words, people either thought she was a 19-year-old girl or a 16-year-old boy. There were reasons at first that supported the guess that she was a guy. There were some confused boners for a little bit till I found out her sex. Apparently my dick has better radar than my brain. One time I watched a clip of Belle Delphine, the gamer girl bathwater person, eating an almond in a weird way. Not like a sexy way, just weird. Very slow and crunchy, and my penis started to move, and then stopped and started getting mad at me for watching something so strange. It was a feeling I've never experienced before or since. My dick going on strike. It was looking out for me, I guess, and I've never watched almond girls ever since. World Cup in football 2006. First game. Germany vs Costa Rica. Mom and her brother, my uncle, are cooking behind me in the kitchen and I am in living room watching a game. I am 14 think it was 4-1 for Germany. Then Costa Rica scored a goal and it got me so horny and my dick got so hard. IDKY. But I left the armchair in which I was sitting, started screaming while running to kitchen to show my excitement to my family. Again, IDKY, but I put my pants and underwear down and started wiggling my dick and jumping like crazy, yelling "Gool." What? I don't know. Cancel the thread. This one's kinda fucked. There was a story a long time ago about a young child being left alone with a bigger dog and the dog apparently ate the kid, killed it quickly so mom and dad didn't hear anything. IDK, it's kinda a floppy story, but that isn't the point. I got to thinking. The next poop that dog took, assuming it was able to, or maybe 2 poops from that moment, it would be the baby coming out, and I am like, that's a person's child, which was up till recently inside their mother's womb. Now, a pile of waste on the lawn. Very weird boner. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, and we'll see you in the next one.